Compass FM.
A couple of very fine voices of North Canterbury about due to pop on to the radio. Joe and Rachel from Cat Care. Kia ora, ladies. How are you?
Morning, Kerry.
It is so good to see you. I organised this interview with you because I saw it in the paper. It was in North Canterbury News. You might need to get a wee bit closer to that microphone, Joe. And this story came out about a couple of weeks ago that things were pretty tight and a wee bit, confronting for Cat Care. So if I could ask you, Joe, tell us about that story. I think you spoke to Robin Bristow, is that right? North Canterbury News?
That's right. In December, we took in almost 80 cats and kittens, which was a record number for us in kitten season.
80?
Almost,
80.
yes.
Wow.
But January has blown that number out the water, and we were at almost 130.
Wow.
So numbers have really increased.
Rachel, you've been with Cat Care for a wee while. Is this unusual? Is the numbers just exploded this year? Has it been up and down a wee bit in the last wee while or what?
Yeah, the numbers are very confronting, and we can look at it two ways.
Yeah.
We choose to look at it in a positive way in that people are just getting a lot more aware that cats and stray cats are a real issue and are a real problem, not only in North Canterbury, New Zealand wide, but definitely in North Canterbury we've got all sorts of farms and rivers and birds and wildlife, and obviously people care about cats. So I think so people are now, whereas in the past they'd sort of see a cat and kittens and sort of think, oh yeah, someone else will take care of them, or they belong to someone or something. Now they're calling us,
and that is a very positive thing. It is. It really, instead of just in the bag and finding the nearest river, that sort of thing, which is just horrendous, and it does happen. It still happens to this day.
Yes.
Cat Care. How long has Cat Care been around, Rachel?
It was started in 2006, so next year 20 years for North Canterbury.
20 years?
Yeah.
You're a charity?
Yes, we are.
You're a registered charity?
Yes.
Okay, and you have been for that long. Are you getting much support from government agencies as far as funding and that sort of thing is concerned?
Not a great deal, but we do. Joe is very good at our fundraising, and we apply for grants everywhere we can. Again, we people are getting a little bit more aware, so we do try really hard for different grants. At the moment, it's basically animal related, so SPCA help us out, Companion Animal New Zealand help us with microchips, and we have a great support network of people that help with us with donations as well.
Okay, so you get a phone call. Let's go through the process. You get a phone call saying that there is some cats or kittens somewhere. What do you do then?
Okay, so obviously we do North Canterbury. If it's outside of North Canterbury, we offer people other options. If the cats are able to be handled easily, obviously we ask the people to round them up, catch them for us, and bring them into us, and then they go into a foster home. All our cats are in individual foster homes and people's homes. If the cats are not what we call social, then we have humane traps that they can catch, preferably the mum and the kittens, or the adult cat, and then each cat and kitten that comes in is assessed by us and by our vets as to whether it can be rehomed or not. Okay,
and then a decision is made on that particular thing.
Yes.
How do people become foster parents? Joe?
Well, I became a foster parent myself a few years ago. So the process is really simple. You get in touch with the team via the website, via their Facebook page. You come and have a friendly chat with one of the volunteers. We are just a network of volunteers. We don't have any rescue facilities, so 100% rely on foster families to open up their hearts and homes to cats and kittens.
Okay, and carry on.
And it's just a quick chat with our team. They run you through everything that you need to be prepared for. Everything is supplied by Cat Care: food, bedding, litter, even safe for cleaning products. So all you need to worry about is enjoying the fostering process.
And that's where the funding comes in to pay for all of that. So can anyone be a foster, shall we say, a foster fur baby parent?
Definitely.
Anyone can be, yeah?
Yep, we have young, we have old, we have singles, we have families, retired. You just need to have space in your heart and your home.
That's pretty much what it is, having space in your heart for a little fur baby that sort of looks at you and licks your nose at 6 o'clock in the morning demanding to be fed. I sort of miss that, but that's another story. So anyone can do it. We would need to get in contact with Cat Care. How do we do that, Joe?
Our Facebook page is great, and we also have all the cats and kittens that we have available for adoption on Facebook.
Yep.
But people can also go via the website. Our phone number's on there, our email's on there, and we're dotted around North Canterbury as well. So, if you recognise one of us around town, don't feel shy. Say hi.
Yeah. Say good day. And hey, you've got a couple of cats, or possibly I'm thinking about being a foster. When you say that the food and everything is provided to foster parents, does that stay for as long as the cat is at your house? Is that right?
Yes. And when the cat is adopted, or cat or kitten is adopted, we send them home with a week's worth of the same food that they've been on, and also the same litter, so they can settle in. Is an easy transition.
Yeah, okay. Now, cats and kittens are not just a gift for 1 week, they're a lifetime commitment, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because all our cats and kittens are fostered in private homes, our foster carers know them really well. So when they describe them on our page, it's very clear as to what sort of home, first of all, will suit them, whether they like children, dogs, etc., etc. So even though they take fantastic photos and they're all very cute, we don't like people to just look at the kitten and think, yes, that's cute, I'm going to take it home. They need to read, and our job is to match them. So, sometimes we do say to people, we don't think this is the right fit for you, but, we might find you another one. It is really important for us, and for obviously the cat and kitten, exactly, that the home that it's going to is going to be a forever home. It's not a quick decision, and that's why people come and meet them. We talk to them on the phone before they actually come and fall in love.
Scratch their heads and tickly bellies and see whether it's sort of
absolutely
it looks at you lovely, that sort of thing. What happens if this is off topic now, and I did ask you this off air, Rachel. Yesterday a orange tabby female just arrived at my front door, and gorgeous, beautiful cat. What do you do for cats that sort of just arrived? They didn't have a collar, so I couldn't see whether it was a microchipped or anything like that. Is it an idea to shut the door and feed it, or put it into a cage and take it to the vet?
Well, first couple of options. You seem a lovely man, Kerry, so I'm sure you know all your neighbours, and you would have checked that it definitely wasn't one of yours, one of your neighbours' cats. If that's the case, obviously there is a lost and found page in North Canterbury as well, so you can take a quick photo, flick it on there, and say, does it belong to anyone? Absolutely no harm in popping it in a cage, taking it down to the vets, or even calling us. All our foster carers have scanners to see if it's got a microchip. Obviously, if it has, easy, job done. You can drop it home on your way home. If not, there's no harm in just taking it back and letting it back at your place. Obviously, when it's checked out, if there's anything wrong with it, or it hasn't been desexed or anything like that, then it's probably unlikely that it is owned, in which case we would either take it, or we would ask you to sort of hold on to it for a couple of days while it's advertised to truly find out that it's not owned, and if not, then we can help out with finding a new home for it.
That is absolutely fantastic. Rachel and Joe from Cat Care in North Canterbury, a registered charity. Where can people get in contact with you, and can people donate? Well, I'm sure people can donate. How can we do that?
There's lots of great ways to help. If you don't think you have the time to be a foster parent, a one-off or regular donation would be so very welcome, especially for increasing vet bills. You can chat to your friends and family about cat care, tell them about fostering, tell them about adopting, and you can share our posts on Facebook. Lots of ways to get in touch with us and help spread the word. Okay, look, Joe, Rachel from Cat Care, thank you so much for popping on into Compass FM. We'll keep an eye on this story because, you have an ally here. We all like dogs and that sort of thing, but cats are pretty important. They're very, very lovable. Sadly, some get out and become feral, and we have to deal with that. We all have to deal with that. But thank you for popping on into Compass FM, and good luck for finding fosters left, right, and centre, and some donors as well. Well done. Thanks for coming in. Thank you.
Compass FM.